Welcome to this yin yoga class, focusing on glutes, hamstrings and the spine. Before we begin, make sure you're dressed comfortably, that your space is warm and that you have any props you might like to use nearby. Whenever you're ready to begin, take yourself down into a child's pose. So you can have the knees together or apart, however you like. And you can either come straight down onto the mat, or if you prefer, you can take some support under the forehead. Or maybe you prefer even more support, bringing a bolster or cushions under the chest. Just make sure you have space for the belly to expand as you breathe, as you settle yourself down. And take all the time you need to get comfortable. And then allow the body to soften. And you might like to close down the eyes and start to draw your awareness inwards. And just tuning in with what's going on in your body today. Noticing any sensations. Textures. Temperatures. And then without trying to change the breath just yet, start to notice its rhythm. Is the breath fast or slow? Deep or shallow? Rough or smooth? And whenever you're ready, you can gradually start to deepen and slow each breath. As you breathe in through the nose, feel the breath travel in through the nostrils, down the back of the throat, all the way down to the base of the belly. As you breathe out, slow the breath and feel the whole body soften. Each breath in deep. Each breath out slow. Feeling the belly expand and grow big as you breathe in. Feeling the belly soften and contract as you breathe out. coming into our final 3 breaths. And then moving slow, start to round up through the spine to kneeling. Nice. You can push your support away if you have one. Bring the knees together and then sit down on the left hand side of your feet. Preparing to come into deer pose. Move the right knee out wide to the side so that it's at a 90-degree angle from the left leg. Yeah, nice. So you can either leave your feet as they are, and we're going to fold forward over the left leg, or you can bring the feet out as far as is comfortable for you. So maybe they just come out a little way. Maybe you bring it all the way up so that the shin is at a right angle to the thigh. So work out how you'd like to place your feet. And then square yourself towards the front of the mat. And start to lean the weight forward. Come down nice and slow. You can lean on the hands for support. Maybe you have a cushion to come down onto. And take all the time you need to ease in. And finding your edge. A place where you can feel a stretch, but no pain. No straining towards the floor. So see if you can find a spot where you can feel supported and relaxed. It might be nice to stack the fists and give yourself something to rest the forehead on. And allowing the body to become still in its own time. And bringing the awareness back to the breath. Watching each inhale flow in and each exhale flow out. And taking the pose one breath at a time. Nothing else to do. Nothing to achieve. And accept surrender to the stillness. And to continue watching the breath. Coming into our final 3 breaths, deep and slow. And carefully starting to ease yourself up. And take all the time you need to swing the right knee round to meet the left, and then we'll bring both knees up into the chest. Catch hold of the shins or wrap the arms all the way around to give yourself a big hug. If you like, you can tuck the chin and rest the forehead on the knees. And coming into our final 3 breaths. Slowly release as we find deer on the other side. So left leg swings out wide to the side as we rest the right leg down in front. So we've got this right angle here. Left knee pointing out, right knee pointing forward. Again, the feet can stay tucked right in, or you can move the feet away from the body, creating more of a right angle at the knee joint. However you like is good. When you feel comfortable with your leg position, start to lean the weight forward. Come down slow, there's no rush. Always better to start further away from your edge, somewhere with less sensation. And then allow yourself to come down slow, giving the body time to open up. And again, feel free to use props, supports, and soften the gaze or close the eyes down and bring your awareness inwards. Noticing the sensations in the body. Noticing if they stay constant or if they fade. Maybe they grow more intense the longer you hold. Or maybe the sensation shift, moving from one part of the body to another. And continue to watch these sensations, noticing how they change or how they stay the same. And coming into our final 3 breaths, deep and slow. Slowly starting to ease up. When you're ready, swing left knee into meet right and bring both knees up into the chest, catching hold of the shins or giving yourself a big hug. Maybe you drop the forehead down. Final 3 breaths. When you're ready, stretch the legs out long in front of you, coming into caterpillar. So the legs might be out straight, or maybe there's a bend in the knees. The legs could be together touching, or they might be wider apart. You can choose however you like. Check the legs are soft, that the feet and ankles are relaxed, and then start to lean the weight forward. Again, you always have options to use supports here, so it can be nice to stack up pillows, something for the forehead to rest on. Or maybe you come down further and you have a support for the chest. You can always stack things up and make it work for you. Another option is to take support under bent knees, which can be really nice to help soften the pose. So if you take a pillow under the knees, you'll find you'll be able to release the weight further forward. Arms can be reaching forward, maybe the palms face up. Allow the weight of the head to hang heavy, to drop down. Each breath in fills the belly. Each breath out, whole body softens. Really nice. Take this time to notice if you're holding on to any tension in the body. Are there any places that feel tight, like the muscles are gripping on? Wherever you notice those areas of tension, see if you can breathe into those spots, using each breath out to release tension. Each breath out, encouraging the muscles to soften, to let go. coming into our final 3 breaths. Breathing slow, start to release. If you're using a support, slide that over the right hand side of your mat. And then lay yourself down on your back for a mini Shavasana. Space between the feet, space between the arms and the body. Palms face up, face and shoulders soft. Nothing to do. Whenever you feel ready to move, bend the knees and place the feet on the mat. And then cross the left thigh over the top of the right, so there's no space between them. Option 1 is to take both knees straight over to the right, coming into your twist. So if you're using a support, that will be ready there for you on the right hand side, ready for you to rest the legs on. The arms can come out wide in a T shape or bent elbows for cactus arms if you don't have the space to stretch them out wide. Option 2 is to bring both knees into the chest. Maybe you take a double bind, taking the left foot around the inside of the right ankle. And then from here, carefully dropping both legs again over to the right. Maybe they rest on a support, or maybe they hang in space. Maybe they come all the way down to the ground. You can always start with a support and then take it out the way as the body softens into the pose. Your choice, listening to your body and give it whatever it needs. And deep breaths into belly. coming into our final 3 breaths. And slowly starting to make your way back to center. Everything unravels as we stretch the body out wide. Mini Shavasana. Allowing the whole body to become soft, to rest. When you feel ready to move, if you're using a support, bring it over to the left-hand side of your mat. And then bend the knees, placing the feet on the floor. And cross right thigh over the top of left, squeezing the thighs together so that there's no gap. Arms come out wide into a T or cactus arms. Option 1, taking the knees straight over from here, down to the left. Option 2, bringing both knees into the chest. Maybe you drop them down to the left from here. Or maybe you take the double bind, wrapping the right toes around the inside of the left ankle. And come into your twist nice and slow. Take all the time you need. The legs can either rest on a support, hover in space, or maybe they drift all the way down to the ground. No need to push or strain. Just allow the body to soften in. Coming into our final 3 breaths. And when you're ready, slowly bring it back to center. Allow everything to unravel. Stretch out wide into your mini Shavasana. Whole body soft. When you feel ready to move, bend both knees, plant the feet on the ground as we prepare to come into a supported bridge. So grab hold of any support you have to hand, pillows, blocks, cushions, and place that support underneath your lower back, right on the sacrum. So you need that flat bit of bone just above the tailbone. Find a position where you feel comfortable to rest the weight of the hips down. And then you can choose to either have the arms out to the side or maybe catch hold of opposite elbows and take the hands up above the head. You can either keep the knees bent, or if you prefer, you can stretch the legs out longer. Yeah, really nice. Maybe the support a little bit further back, so it's just lifting up under the sacrum here. Yeah, that's it, nice. You can always double it up again if you need a little bit of extra height. And bringing our focus back to the breath. coming into our final 3 breaths. Then when you're ready, gently lift the hips, slide the support down. You might like to keep it underneath the knees as we settle into our Shavasana. Space between the feet, space between the arms and the body. Palms face up. Take all the time you need to make yourself comfortable. Feel free to grab a blanket or an extra layer to make sure you're warm. And then whenever you're ready to find stillness, encourage the eyes to close down and bring the awareness back to the breath. And if you would like, you can join me in a few rounds of 4, 7, 8 breath to drop down into our Shavasana. So we'll start with a deep breath in through the nose, fill the belly for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. as you start to come back into the space around you, you might like to bring some small movements into your fingers or toes. Maybe taking a deep breath or a big stretch. And then in your own time, keeping your eyes closed, carefully make your way up to a comfortable seat. And palms come together at heart center. And then as we bow our heads, let's take these last few moments to acknowledge something that we're grateful for today. Namaste.